We live.
Everybody will be forever united. Oh, oh, everybody. I used
Uh,
to play RuneScape and listen to
bro. Oh, that's another topic we'll get into down the
that.
road. Cause, boy. But what's good, everybody? It's your boy Coach, and I got my main man to my left, Cozy. What's going on, man? How you doing out there in the Sunshine State? Correct.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
good. Chilling. Got a bunch of mangoes from my tree today. Got a coconut, harvested that. Just
Mangoes
doing
from your
Florida guy
tree.
stuff. Yeah, I have a mango tree in my backyard. It's right, literally right there.
Living off the grid, are we?
Not yet. That's the goal. I can't do podcasts if I live off the grid, though. Might be a little difficult.
A little difficult.
Just a little. But we got a
But
good show today, I think, personally.
I think so. This has have been a good little topic. Of
Yeah.
course, the old heads kind of couldn't stay within the air.
We tried. We tried, but it's some people just don't work out. They're too
Ah,
old.
so, for those tuning in, we're going to get a little nostalgia with y'all today, man. We're going to take it to the 90s a little bit. Talk about what movies are in our top 5. If y'all probably can't see, but look off the theme, we're kind of going with the old blockbuster colors. Got blockbuster in the background because we all knew Friday night after school, mom and dad let us go blockbuster, and we get to pick the one movie because blockbuster always just have one of those little specials. Get 3 movies, take 2 home, something like that. But before we get into it, let's see what we got. Of course, we got my man King. He hopping in the comments.
My guy,
Uh,
my guy.
as y'all already know, this is just another segment that we're doing within the Swoop Boy channel. So as y'all always been tracking, our boy Aaron from West Coast Nation, they will be participating in the Eagles Autism Challenge out there in Philly and representing the Swoop Boys as well in an aspect of it. But if you are in the West Coast, for the fee of $25 will enter yourself in a raffle for a chance to win 2 tickets
Two.
for you and that special someone that you pick at your choice
Maybe
to
it's me.
attend the Eagles and Rams game. I'm talking $25 can get you a value of a $250 ticket seat.
In the
Or those
beautiful
seats.
new
It depends.
SoFi
But
Stadium.
still, that's going to be a lot cheaper than paying for 2 tickets. All right. So please, when y'all get a chance, make sure y'all hop on my guy's Aaron page. I definitely forgot to put the link up here, but we'll make sure we get the link out to y'all guys. This cause is going for a good. It's going for a good cause. Of course, it's one. It's going to the Eagles as well as two. It's going to the Eagles Autism Foundation. So it's always a plus in our books. All right. And what we got. I'm renting a video game though.
You got the Donkey
That
Kong.
that was always the debate, but then Blockbuster would be a hoe and say video games wasn't part of the special.
I never rented the video games from Blockbusters. My mom would just buy me the demo disc where it had like the first level of like 12 video games.
The one you get with the magazine, like the Game Informer magazine that would come in every month.
Yeah. Like it's just the demo disc. It was like I had a like it was like the first level of like Spyro, Tomb Raider. It was
Oh,
some
you
block
talking
game I used to
original
play.
PlayStation? Damn.
Yeah, yeah. I
Don't
didn't
know.
have
It
any.
all comes
Yeah, I
from the
didn't.
Super Nintendo.
All I had was a PlayStation, and then I had to wait years. And then my uncle had the Nintendo though. When my uncle was living with me, he had the Nintendo, so that's when I was like hitting the Mario, little Mario Johns,
Well,
hitting a Koopa. Wahoo!
Cozy, you've been coming off as a movie aficionado, a movie connoisseur, a
If you
man
will.
who does have taste in the cinema.
The finer things
Who
cinematically.
finer things, but as well, if it came to a recommendation, you would probably be in one of those, texts I would send out. Hey, I need some for I'm stuck in the house. Like
Yeah,
when
well,
I'm on it, when this baby coming, I can't go nowhere. Like I'm gonna need some movies.
I got a
So
list. I actually made a list because my girlfriend, she never really watched a lot of movies, whereas I'm a huge movie guy. Like I love watching movies, especially over these last couple months. I've been watching more of them. But so I have a list of movies that I'm like, you have to watch all these movies and like knock them out. And it's like, bro, I got a lot. A lot of the movies, well, not a lot of them, but some of the movies I'm talking about today are on this list. Some of them are just fun movies, but I got a lot. I'll tell you that.
so cozy, if you want to, man, let's go. Damn.
My top five.
Let's get in your top five, man. What what
All right.
we what we looking at?
All right. Well, first of all, I just want to say in the 90s, there was so many movies, just a plethora of movies that were good, just good quality movies, funny, good acting, worth watching, cult classics, cinematic masterpieces, if you will. But these ones I picked because personally, I just liked them more. Like I'm gonna let you know right now, Goodfellas is not in my top five. It's a phenomenal movie, but I was a kid in the 90s, so it doesn't hold this. It's not as near and dear to my heart. When I got older, it was a better movie. I'm just gonna put that
Yeah.
out there before I start naming this list. People were like, "What the hell? What?" So off rip, I'm gonna start with The Sandlot. When I was a kid, I watched The Sandlot so many times. My mom will tell you this story. I watched it so many times. I broke 3 VHS tapes.
How the hell you break a
I
VHS?
watched it. I watched The Sandlot so many times, bro. I loved that movie. Benny the Jet Rodriguez. It was my go-to as a kid. So Sandlot is my number one. These movies also same thing. It's like growing up, I just got stuck with them. Ace Ventura. Jim Carrey is hilarious. Like I said, that was a good one for me, Jim Carrey. My third, and I'm not gonna say this is in no particular order. I'm
I
not
was
like
about to say,
okay.
okay, it don't have to be in any order.
My cousin Vinny. That is like a comfort movie for me. I could
A
watch that
very
movie.
classic movie.
No self-respect and Southerner uses instant grits. I When I showed my girl that movie for the first time, I was just sitting there. I'm sitting there. 1957 Buick Skylark, which could never be confused for what is it? A Corvette. I love
And
that
the
movie.
tire all the way down to the tire tread, which helped Vinny
Oh
win
my
the damn
god.
court case.
He's like, honey, you did it. You did it. The photo of me in the shower. The case is solved. Oh my god. That movie, like I said, it's a comfort movie for me. I love that movie. Um,
The iconic part where he's wearing the rented tux because he didn't have a suit for the court, and
yeah.
he got the little ruffle.
Get the tuxedo, the prom tuxedo, all red. Why you? No, 2 youths. A what? 2 youths. that that movie's funny. What was that? That's three. So the next one, Shawshank Redemption. That movie is just a masterpiece. I love that movie too. It's a long movie. I can put it on and I can just sit there and watch the whole thing every single time. Andy Dufresne. Morgan Freeman lost 2 packs of cigarettes on Andy Dufresne when he walked in that prison. I actually just watched it the other day.
I'm
And
probably
then
gonna lose street cred because still to this day I have yet seen it. It is on my list to watch it though,
I
just
don't think you're
because.
gonna lose street cred. You might lose like avenue cred, boulevard cred.
Probably the cul-de-sac was
We
probably
call this
as good
that
enough.
cred. No Capri Suns. And then this one in the fifth spot, it was tougher. There was a lot of options to choose from, but I'm gonna go with another comfort movie, The Big Lebowski.
So
I'm the dude, man.
the reason the Avengers made Thor look very
Yeah, it was based
iconic,
off the dude.
or the man himself, Jesus with the all purple. That was a jumper. What was
Yeah,
that? The first romper?
that was the Well, oh, I mean, technically, it's not. Is it a romper?
That was a onesie. That was a romper.
Are rompers and jumpsuits the same thing, technically?
I want to put in the same category. If you gotta put your legs in and then slide your arms in afterwards, that is a romper.
If you gotta take the whole thing off, use the bathroom, it's a romper.
Yep.
But those are my top 5. I could say honorable mention, but I don't want to take up too. I want to see what your top 5 are.
All right. So I'm about to say, because I do have your honorable mention on here.
Yeah, we were talking about it already. Any Jim Carrey 90s movie is a classic.
This was probably the weird one though. And stalker, obsessed, cable guy. That was the plug.
Yeah.
He hooked my man up with everything, but he couldn't stay away. So, which is right up Jim Carrey's alley as far as his charisma, his acting, and just being that type of energetic style person. So,
Yeah.
but this was.
It was definitely like a different movie, which what made it good.
And I know we were talking about possibly if we had to remake, and I get what you're saying, but the fact that everybody's kind of cutting the cord.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Because you said Wi-Fi, but after that, there is no plug with Wi-Fi. It's not like cable where it's like
you actually have to come and install it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. If anything, if I may dive into my little theory, or for a remake, because obviously there's no cable anymore. Some people still have cable, but it's more rare.
Like
so you can make the cable, you can make it darker, and it can be like this movie was a stalker, but it was kind of like a funny stalker. But if you do like the Wi-Fi, you can make it like a full-on stalker. Like he could be like stalking, and you could change the main character to like a girl and make it even weirder.
I feel you can remake it in the modern time, but still have it based out of the 90s with today's actors.
Yeah.
Because the way the movie ratings are now, PG-13, you can get away with a little bit more compared to PG-13 back then. And then
that is true.
The technology has improved, so you can definitely go a great route as far as on the darker realm. Almost kind of like, I won't even say a suspense thriller, but kind of in that realm.
You could also maybe go like change the time period to where it's not the 90s and it's not now, but it's like in between like the early 2000s or like
the 2000s during Y2K.
Yeah, when when Wi-Fi was like becoming more popular and cell phones were becoming more of a thing, you could put it in that time period where like AIM,
when people were getting internet.
Yeah, the group chat, the chat room era, when the loading up screen. But
we're fucking missing it.
Missing it. Whatever. I got it. I'm gonna look at it. We can.
We'll.
I got it on my phone. We'll keep it rolling.
I got it on the side. I got it on the side.
Sorry, people. Sorry, people. Cardinals are dropping
new uniforms, and really #Bird Gang.
They stole that. Despicable.
Oh my! Protect the nest. What the fuck?
I am.
The Cardinals want to be the Eagles so bad,
bro. That's why they got Gannon. This is disgusting. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I digress. Okay.
We're back.
So if we're gonna go, my top 5 90s movies, and it's not necessarily not movies I grew up in the 90s watching, because one, I was born in 91. Brother was born in 94. A lot of the movies during the 90s wasn't able to grasp. But anytime I watch anything on like HBO Max, Netflix, or whatever, my wife hated. I like watching any like movies from the 80s, from the 90s. Beat the hell out of New Jack Swing. I love it. Beat the hell out. I'll watch all Beverly Hills Cop in order. I've watched all 6 Police Academy movies.
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Haven't seen that one. I know it's a Chris Farley movie, but yeah.
I gotta make a now. Now I gotta make a list while Coach is talking of movies he had.
Chris Farley is just. I can't get. I just don't.
It is a tough thing to get into because the way his comedy is, I guess. I mean, I get into it. It's because it's stupid. It's like slapstick humor. When he's, oh, Richard.
Yeah, it's. I think.
So you haven't seen any of his movies?
I've seen some like Black Sheep
Tommy
and all
Boy,
that,
Black Sheep.
but Tommy Boy,
Richard,
Conehead.
the
But
New
it's one
York
of those just.
Yankees?
I think because I was introduced to Jack Black, that's what I associate that to. Even though Chris Farley is before Jack Black, like I grew up with Jack Black, and then I look back and I'm watching these Chris Farley movies, and I'm like, I know he's the originator, but this is who I'm immediately thinking of.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I get that. That's a reasonable take.
So, no particular order for these. These are strictly if I see it on streaming, regardless of whatever I was going to watch, I immediately hit play.
Oh, this is on. Click.
Oh, they put this on. Psh, watch. So, first one is, and this will always be my number one. Demolition Man. This is literally a guilty pleasure. This is a sci-fi movie that ironically took place in the year we're supposed to be in now. I think it was 2035 or something like that. Taco Bell's a restaurant. You know, you got your hood is now underground and the suburbs is above ground. But the fact that you have these two guys holding 1,000-year grudge because they got frozen, and it's not necessarily the action between Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone, but the you can't cuss, you get fined for it.
Wait, just so you know, I've never seen this movie.
Oh, okay. So you need to add this one on. So
I was just going to say this is on my list. I got it.
Every time
I've seen a lot about it in like pop culture, but like I've never actually watched the movie.
So any intimacy is not physical; it's all mental through a certain. Yep, bro. This is gonna blow your mind. No alcohol.
I'm excited to watch it.
There's no alcohol, no beer, anything like that. So
you lost me.
So you're Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, and it's literally, you know, these guys that had this grudge, they get. I'm not even going to run it for you. This is definitely on my list. It's a guilty pleasure. It's cheesy comedy. It's an action movie as well, and it's just one of those like you're laughing at it, but it's just one of those I can't take my eyes away from it.
Is it like it sounds like it's a dystopian future type?
Not even a dystopian future. It's like the purified future, but then you now bring up two people that were part of the problem back into this now future. And all their bad habits, bro.
Okay.
It's definitely one of those.
Interesting.
All right. And then this one is just one of these, and it's not even a whole movie, bro. It's literally one damn character, which makes me like this movie every time I watch it. Office Space, bro.
Bro, I love that's one of my honorable mentions too. My stapler. You told me to go down to the basement, and you took my stapler, and then you do, and I have
the fact that this man kept getting moved throughout the entire movie from office to office. That is the entire.
Hey, I'm gonna need those TPS reports on my desk by Monday.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to come into the office on Saturday, and or the fact when they're going through and doing all the interviews, and then my guy comes in and he's like,
he's like,
all right, so your name is Michael Bolton. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite, singers. Which song is one of your favorites? And my man's like,
so
just
many.
Pull it out of the rear. So many, all of them. Mine too. Like,
he's like, I think I'm safe. That I was gonna say the What was the you know how like sometimes movies have things that connect to like other movies and it's like a like it like you're like is it in the same universe?
Mm.
So that the name of the restaurant that Aniston works at is called Shenanigans.
And are you talking about waiters?
Super Trooper. I'm talking about Super Troopers.
Oh,
When
have
he's
you ever
like
seen
shenanigans,
Waited?
shenanigans. What's that place you want to eat? And then the chief comes in. He's like, if somebody says shenanigans, I'm gonna pistol whip him. Hey Farver, what's that restaurant you like to eat with like goofy shit on the wall? Oh, you mean shenanigans? He's like, oh. I always think of that line because I'm always like, it's shenanigans. But yeah, I think it's waiting too. I believe.
Waited, because I think that was the name of the restaurant. Was Shenanigans,
Yeah, they have to wear all the goofy stuff.
and that was they played the weird testicle game in the. And
Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
that's
As
a
a
funny movie as well.
as an adolescent, me and all my friends did that. I'm not proud of it. This kid one time, I'm not gonna say his name. No one here knows. No one's gonna know. But
No,
this kid,
nobody knows, but the
he did
internet
the
is
he
better
did the
house than
brain.
everybody.
He because there was a bridge in my hometown that we used to jump off and swim. This man did on the top of the bridge in the middle, just pulled out his sack, was like the brain, and then just jumped off the bridge into the water. We were like, that must hurt. And he was a big kid too, so there was a lot of weight coming down with him. But I just remember watching that, and I was just like, "You're sick. You're sick and disgusting." But yeah, Office Space, great movie.
All right, this next one is definitely. I know it's a guilty pleasure for me, but if I start it, my wife walks into the room, I can't even change the channel. So The Fifth Element, man, it's just one of those. Once again, it's another sci-fi movie, but you got Mila Djokovic, and then it's not even Bruce Willis and Gary Oldman that steals it. Once again, it's Chris Tucker as Ruby Rose. The fact that every time you watch the movie, you're trying to figure out, all right, what is this dude's orientation?
What's going on here?
I'm completely confused. This man is wearing a leopard print leotard, acting very feminine, but then is throwing game on all the females.
He's like Prince.
Yeah. We're not getting to that debate because I was thinking about that the other day. A Michael Jackson song came on and I was like, bro, it's just another. But we'll get into that topic.
That's another topic of conversation.
But yeah, it's you know, I guess I'm a big sci-fi person because I'm starting to notice the trend here.
I was about to say, I'm
the movies I like are kind of sci-fi, except Office Space. But then, of course, I don't think I have to elaborate on why I like this movie. I think everybody should know.
I'm a big Quentin Tarantino guy, honestly. I'm a fan of Tarantino movies. Not a fan of his use of certain words in the movies and his foot fetish with movies, but the movies themselves are great.
It's not even Tarantino, bro. Salma Hayek, like.
Listen.
Look, I can skip the first half of the movie and just watch when they get to the bar, but the actual whole movie is just crazy. You got Quentin Tarantino playing the off-the-wall brother who puts them in the whole predicament of why they got to go to the bar anyway. Because why? He killed the people at the damn gas station. Yeah. Sorry, people, if y'all watching, spoiler alert. But the movie came out in the 90s, so.
Wait, and what did Salma Hayek do to Quentin Tarantino when she was on the table? She put her foot in his mouth.
Yeah.
He has a foot fetish, bro. Every single movie is a foot fetish. It's the second someone pointed it out, I can't unsee it. You didn't notice that?
Now I'm about to go see it because
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, though, when they're riding down the street, the shot is literally just her feet out the window. It's like the camera's right there. It's so many, it's weird. I don't think there's any in Django or Hateful Eight. That's kind of a tough movie to squeeze a foot.
No, because he was the slaver in Django. So
the Australian guy. He also likes to kill himself in movies. If he's in the movie, he likes to kill himself.
That's what happened. He killed himself.
The dynamite. Oh.
Yep. And then, of course, this one is just more of an action-packed movie. You got a stare down between two of the, I want to say, entertainment's icons, and that's going to be Heat. Well, you got Al Pacino versus Robert De Niro, bro. Like
with Val Kilmer just sprinkled in.
The whole fact that the scene where they're robbing the armored truck, and they got the damn hockey mask on, full gear, and then they get into the police shootout. And then, what scene is it? It's when Val Kilmer and Robert De Niro get into. I think it's when they get into the coffee shop and they sit down. They actually have that talk, and they're trying to like the talk before they're like everything happens.
I might have to watch that again tomorrow.
He and then I know you had your honorable mentions, but mine would be Usual Suspects, Kaiser Sose. Like, bro, that whole movie is literally
Benicio del Toro is I love Benicio del Toro as an actor. There's certain actors that like if they're in a movie, I'm like, this movie's gotta be a good movie. Gary Oldman for one, when you brought up Fifth Element.
Kevin Spacey.
Not Kevin Spacey for me, honestly.
He sold the whole Kaiser Soze.
I'm not saying he wasn't good in it. I'm just saying like actors in particular that like when I think of, I'm like, this got to be a good movie because they're in it. I'm not saying that Kevin Spacey's in bad movies. I'm just saying,
no, I get you.
Yeah. What's his name? Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
DiCaprio, obviously. Anything with DiCaprio's got to be a good movie. I'll always give it a shot. Anything with Denzel too.
I know we were briefly talking about, if we could, what movies would we remake in today's era with today's people? Now, of course, a couple are being, taken off the list. As you know, Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, is currently having a movie remade featuring Jamie Foxx. I think he had a recent announcement of another A-lister that's going to be in that movie as well. So Todd McFarlane is going to be, running that project. So of course we can't use that one. I think one you probably, and honestly, I wouldn't mind something like this.
Bro, I was gonna bring up Mars Attacks. I told you Mars Attacks was one of my honorable mentions because
it's another guilty pleasure. The scene where was it Kevin Spade or whatever? He invites a girl into the White House and then he takes her into the Jefferson room. He flips the president head over, presses a button, secret room reveals out, and then as she's walking, her body's not moving except her hands.
Yeah.
And then they kill Jack Black in like 5 minutes of the movie.
Bro, when they switched the heads, I was sick.
And then what was it? Vin Rames? Or no, it wasn't Vin Rames. He was was it Jim Brown? Jim Brown.
Yeah.
He was the he worked at the casino and it ended up fighting the aliens. And then it took me years until I realized the casino owner was Jack Nicholson.
Yes. No, Jack Nicholson was president.
I think he was a casino owner as well.
He was too. I have to like that movie I haven't seen in years. So that one I'm like, hold on. Wait, Ray J's in that movie.
Yeah, remember Ray J was one of the brothers that were Jim Brown's son.
Yeah, damn.
And they were playing in the arcade with the shoot 'em up, and then they end up using those same skills. And damn,
oh my god, bro! Holy cow! I haven't seen Mars Attacks in easily over 15 years. That is
crazy. Jack Nicholson was the owner of the casino. He was Artland.
That's Danny DeVito. It's not unusual. Bro, Tom Jones.
Tom Jones just for that. Because they were in Vegas and they had to use Tom Jones.
They had to use Tom Jones. The Mars Attacks would be a crazy movie to remake but it's also weird because like could you still do it? You'd have to still do it in Vegas.
I think you can actually go a little darker now. You have it as a comedy, but you can kind of make it a legit like thriller.
You could make it more sci-fi, War of the Worlds-esque, like.
Yeah, because it was cheesy that the reason they wanted because grandma's yodeling music was at a super high frequency that blew the shields off and blew their brains.
Bro, wow. I was gonna say the other kid in that too, Lucas Haas. That kid is also in Inception. from the beginning of Inception. He was the guy that got killed when they were like in the hotel room.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
But
certain faces I just always remember like through all movies. I'm like, that kid, he's in this and that and this.
So the two movies we kind of came to a consensus on as far as remaking.
Mm-hmm.
One, I've actually been to the location. So
Tombstone,
Arizona.
I was going to say, yeah.
So looking at recasting Tombstone, a Western movie, I think your
reasoning
argument, reasoning for it was, Western movies aren't going to go out of style. That's something that's going to definitely hit in the box office.
Yeah.
Of course, I had my rebuttal as far as, maybe between 2010 and 2018. But, as we're seeing now, I don't know what recent movies are out right now that are Western.
The Harder They Fall is, I think, the most recent.
But that was a Netflix movie, and that didn't.
I thought it did pretty. I mean, I personally
it did well, but we don't know what the streams were.
Yeah, I think it was really good because I've heard. I mean, I also heard a lot of positive reviews. I've never heard anyone
talk about True Cowboys. It's based off of True Cowboys. So
it was also a great cast.
Oklahoma.
Yeah. Why'd you quote that? Oklahoma.
Because that's where the Cowboys were from, but they put them in the West.
Yeah. Oklahoma's West. West enough.
Not West.
What division do they play in football? In college?
The Big 12.
I was joking on that one. But yeah, that's definitely a movie. Like I said, it's a Western. Westerns do well. And especially in this day and age, you can recast it and you can essentially make it the same story, but everyone loves gunslingers. Everyone loves murder in movies. Everyone loves a good shootout.
True Grit's been remade. What else has been remade?
I mean, Hateful Eight is technically a Western.
Hateful Eight, The Magnificent Seven is a remake.
Yeah. So The Ridiculous Six.
1,000 Ways to Die in the West.
I think
is technically a Western.
Django is a Western, I think, technically.
Django is a Western.
Django is one of my top 5 all-time movies. That's a great movie. It's just a good movie.
I haven't even thought about
Jamie Foxx killed it. I just love all of Jamie Foxx's lines are so perfectly delivered. It's just so funny. And then I love I'm drawing a blank right now, but the German.
Why are you wearing that? So you mean you picked to wear that? Yeah. You heard the food. I'm free.
So you want us to talk to him like white folk? Nope, that's not what I said.
No, that's not what I've said. You remember the boy Jimmy? Jimmy the one to treat him like Jimmy.
You understand? Now, just take him. Just fucking take him.
How about we take the mask off for now, but the next time we do it right and right. Know what? Don't come for me and mine. We not doing nothing for y'all.
Don't ask me and mine for nothing. No, and my thing I love about that movie is it's really a true movie. It's I was gonna say 5 parts, but it's 3 parts. It's a whole. There's the whole beginning where Django gets his freedom, and then he does this thing, and then it turns into this whole. And you don't even realize you're watching it for an hour and a half, and then in comes Jonah Hill, or no, not correction, an hour, and in comes Jonah Hill, and the whole KKK scene, and it's that scene is just. I was just saying, and then the blow up, and then it just cuts into a whole other scene. Then it's oh wait, the whole main plot of the movie now, where he wants to get Broomhilda back. It's this. It's a great, and then the ending is just perfect because everyone just gets fucking shot.
Now you gonna let him stay in the big house? Oh no, he perfectly fine, Mrs. Candy. Just your granddaddy gonna be rolling in his grave right now.
Samuel Jackson killed it too. That was he was so easy to hate. I love this. the typical Quentin Tarantino scene is the part where like the not that scene, the ending scene where he comes back and he shoots the chick and she just goes ah! And she just goes like flying into the other room. He hits her with like a handgun and she just goes flying into the other room. Like she just gets yanked out of the scene. But it's just she's like pow. It's so funny. I love that movie.
Samuel L. Jackson put the cane down and straightened his body up and was like,
That was crazy too. Like he been playing it down the whole time. Okay. That's hey, but that's a Western.
yeah. But as we get into this topic, all right, we're now looking at Tombstone. Now you've thrown some names out there. I've thrown some names out there, but I think you're gonna agree with me on this one. If we're doing a Tombstone remake, it's a remake, not a reboot. It's not a sequel to the Tombstone movie because
100%.
so on this one, my biggest way to pay homage is to have Daddy Earp come out and be somebody from the original. And why not get the man himself, Kurt Russell? The perfect homage to the original movie. He comes in and he plays the father. He's no longer Wyatt Earp. He's what's Daddy's name? It's not
Virgil.
Virgil.
He could be Virgil.
That would be my number one, and I do not think he would object to that.
I don't think he would either. I think that'd be a good casting, honestly. He gets to don the mustache again. But now who are you thinking to choose to replace him, to replace Wyatt?
I know you brought up one.
I brought up
I'm still iffy on this one. I'm still iffy.
Put him up.
The Kingsman himself.
He's good. I just watched him in the Tetris movie with the mustache. He killed it.
Is that what sold you? The mustache?
The mustache. Because you gotta have the mustache.
See, to me, he's always going to be Eggsy from the Kingsman.
Yeah.
And I can't, even when they tried to recast him in what was the Robin Hood movie with Jamie Foxx, I still can't.
I didn't even watch that.
And I know his name is being brought up for debate for potentially being a new James Bond. I haven't seen that one yet, but that is on my list.
Honestly, Rocket Man, I couldn't finish it. It just got to be too much, but it was good. Like from what I like what they were trying to do, like I see what they were trying to do and I liked it. I just like I think I was like doing something at the time and I was like I don't really want to finish this. I don't really care that much. But it was good. It was good. I will say that. Like it was very musical. I'm not the biggest fan of musicals, but it was very musical.
But him and help me out with the damn artist name while I'm having a brain fart. You want to go out? Come on.
Who?
Who Eggsy was playing? Rocky Man.
Elton John.
Elton John. They have a relationship because remember Elton John was in what Kingsman 2?
Yeah. Funny enough.
But I think this is who you want as your Wyatt Earp, or is this your Doc Holliday?
That is definitely my Wyatt Earp. Well, my he could really play either or, but Leo commands a leading role.
So you want your Doc Holliday your Wyatt Earp to be a little older? Because Wyatt was he wasn't the sheriff by then though. Virgil was.
You can make it work, you know what I mean? You can CGI a little bit, you know.
Degrade him a little bit.
Yeah. My thing is though, because in we know he can do the Southern accent, and him in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, when he's doing that scene in the saloon and he has the mustache too, I'm like, damn. It's also DiCaprio.
Western.
DiCaprio can play anything. You know what I mean?
All right.
But here's my thing though. My choice for Doc Holliday.
Who was that?
You got the photo for him? Or
no, I don't. Leo. No, I don't got the photo.
Have you seen Bullet Train?
Yes. Where is
Aaron
that?
Tyler Johnson.
Hold on. I actually do
Oh,
have
what's
it.
his name? Lemon? Orange?
Oh, and
Lemon?
Bullet Train, where
Yeah.
him and David Tyree are brothers.
Yeah. Him with the mustache. I'm just looking at dudes who pull off mustaches.
The
Pause.
Flash himself, or not the Flash, Quicksilver himself,
Yeah.
the man who has been part of the MCU.
There's a better photo, the one with him and the mustache, but him with the mustache go crazy. I could just imagine him just sitting there. I could be a Huckleberry.
If you do a remake, that has to be the line, but it can't be obvious. You gotta like slide it in there on the slit.
Nah, you do it the exact same way. Pull up.
Nah, you have to do the exact same scene where they're in the parlor, and my man is doing the gun tricks,
Yeah.
and then Doc Holliday come with the cup.
Yeah. That's what I think. I think personally, those are good castings in my book.
So
Anyone
I'm
else
a,
you can cast?
I'm gonna
You
throw two
can.
names out there.
Okay.
William Poulter, big
See,
enough.
he
He's
can play
he's
Morgan Earp.
he's big enough.
Yeah.
He's an, I won't say up and comer, but he's starting to now emerge into the movie scene.
Mm-hmm.
He has plenty. His resume is crazy. Of course, he got
It's
the
building.
Maze Runner.
Yeah.
He got the movie coming out next month with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
He's Adam Warlock because he bulked up for that one. But look like they're about to get ready. But I think if he, my only
They're
question
dragging
is,
this
I
out.
don't think he can grow facial hair.
I mean, they can do a mustache. Come on. Something. We have special effects. We have
No,
makeup
you
artists.
have to grow the facial hair. I'm not going and getting no prosthetic or anything like that. But I wouldn't mind him. You could play a young Whiter.
I was gonna say he could play Morgan. Perfect little
But
side character. Not side character, but you know what I mean?
yeah. But then the one the man who's actually has been blown up that
Mm-hmm.
will put asses in seats,
Okay.
Mr. Willy Wonka himself.
Bro, no, stop. Why'd you do this? No. No one fears him. Look at that face. I'm not afraid. If that guy pulls a gun on me, I feel like he's gonna be like, stop.
I don't need him to be fearful. I need him to bring ladies to come into the movie theater, because you know who's coming with those ladies? Men. Guess what?
You don't have to bring the ladies. You just make a man movie and men are coming.
I'm guaranteeing 2 seats now. No. It's different if you force a man, if a man forces a female to go see an action movie compared to a female that wants to see Timothy, and now you're forcing the male to come. And he just happened to like it because of the action movie.
Nah, man. If you're making an action movie, the man's still dragging the girl. He's gonna be like, "Whoa, Tombstone remake." She's gonna be like, "Don't care. It's Timothy Chalamet." He's gonna be like, "Yeah, but it's Tombstone."
But she's gonna be excited because Timothy Chalamet.
What are they doing? Why are they on horses? Who owns the bar? Why is it so dirty? All right, babe. All right. Where's Timothy Chalamet? Like, all right. If anything though, he would have to play Doc Holliday.
I can see that. I can see him saying, "I'll be your Huckleberry."
That's what I'm saying. I guess it's also that scene. The ways I could be your Huckleberry.
All right, Arizona, what y'all doing?
I'm watching it now. I got it pulled up. I'm protecting.
I'm literally double screen right now.
All right, we're taking a break from the movies. Arizona Cardinals
the
are
Cardinals
dropping.
are revealing their brand new uniforms.
We've been talking about this for weeks.
I may go to the Texans one next year when they reveal their new uniforms.
Bro, they dragged this out so long.
but
Is
the
it
fact that
frozen?
they have 24.7 thousand people viewing.
Wait,
Boo.
it froze on me.
Boo.
What happened?
Nah, I do not like this.
They showed it.
The players are walking out.
What are you watching on?
I'm on Twitter.
It like froze for me. Okay, now I
Nah. Boo. They
wait.
went retro. Okay. I see what they did with the helmet though, with the logo.
All right, I just see the dude 74 right now wearing the white.
Humphreys, yeah.
Yeah,
So they went with a metallic cardinal. They went old school. They
this guy looks
kind of
like a
went to
Louisville.
the Pat Tillman look, but
Of
instead
course,
of
we could have seen that.
the sun sign, they go with the gray. It's kind of bland, but
It's so bland.
I ain't gonna lie. I think seeing it on a field though, it might be clean because that is all white, and you
It
can't go
looked more
wrong
like a
with it
color
all
rush
white.
jersey.
Now, depending on what the other colors are, but the
So
fact
this is
you
the
just
away
had
uniform.
you had three of your players come out in the same. You didn't do like a color combo. Y'all
Yeah,
literally came out in the same color.
James Conner, bro, he's funny.
Oh, they're keeping the black helmet.
Wait, hey, whoa, you're ahead of me.
Okay, they got an all black. Okay, they went with an all black get up.
All right,
This
so
is
we got
giving me
three.
Ohio State vibes. This is what this is giving me. Ohio State.
Damn, what are you watching it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I am too, but yours is in front of me.
Zay Collins. Yeah, this is a Ohio State vibe. Okay, so the all black is going to be their alternate. Oh, King is way ahead because this fool just posted the damn picture of all three.
Did he?
Yeah, home, away, and alternate. Yeah, he just sent me the picture.
On what?
Uh oh, he just sent it to me, but I'll copy
Oh
and
shit! Sixers won. Play the
3
song.
3-0, 3-0.
Tyrese Maxey went crazy, I guess. Damn, I had it pulled up too. But
Play the freaking song!
I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all heard the breaking news. The Sixers are 3-0 in the first round. That means they just need one more game and we move on to round 2 when we get knocked out of the playoffs.
Wait, hold on. What was the whole thing with the yellow then?
That's yeah, because I see no yellow in this at all. I see
Bro,
okay, they changed the word mark. Oh, there is no word mark on their alternate or away jersey. It just says Arizona on their home.
that's kind of lame.
And they didn't put no stripes on the home jersey. It's
Bro,
just literally all red.
I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it just
Bro,
looks basic.
this is scaring me because remember the Eagles are potentially gonna.
Bro, we're not even still Kelly Green.
Nike has changed all of these uniforms and they are starting to mirror. I need Kyler Murray to get rid of his damn little do-rag he trying to wear.
Bro, I'm not really impressed.
Not at all. Not at all.
The Eagles, sports trending.
I do like that they went with the metallic, with the chrome cardinal. So I like
Looks like a
that.
Louisville helmet.
So hopefully the Eagles go with a chrome wing.
Howie Roseman said they're looking for a unique player regardless of position when asked about the possibility of drafting running back at 10.
Protect the nest. Yeah, they're about to go 0-17 in them joints. Hey, and I think the only
Three color
best
rush
thing about
jerseys.
their uniforms is the cardinal. That is the only good thing on that jersey is the cardinal.
What, the
On the
helmet?
helmet. On the helmet. That metallic cardinal is literally my probably favorite thing.
I'm just not impressed at all.
Y'all literally hyped us up for that BS. Chat disabled on YouTube. Not a straight your pick, you cowards. These are 15. These have to be 15 to 10 to make up the pass. Hold on. Oh, somebody took a picture of the Commanders and then put a Cardinals hand.
Nuh-uh.
Hold on.
Bro, it says Bird Gang. It says Bird Gang in the collar.
I thought it said protect the nest.
No, right here. Inside, it says Bird Gang. Bro, those are 3 color rush. I mean, obviously they can. Bro, what? I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go do something. I'm over it.
Nah, that was terrible.
I'm not gonna lie. Kind of ruined my night. I expected better. It's also a poverty franchise.
And Gannon has to deal with that now.
Yeah.
Well, I can close that out because that was very all right. So we kind of let's wrap this up.
I was like, yeah, we went a little longer than
the Cardinals just ruined that for me. All right. Let's get into this juice recast. And I think I kind of hit it on the head with my people. All right. So of course, I got Drewski. He's gonna play Steel. I'm gonna go big for big. Drewski's popping right now. He's an up and coming YouTuber or influencer. So at least I can hit that demographic. And then when you're talking about get a rapper, immediately
that was tougher for me. I was like, who could we get to play just like a rapper, just to throw in the movie to bring in that demographic in
to play Bishop?
Yeah,
NBA.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's exactly who I was thinking. But he can't act, bro. You can't put him in a movie.
What did they do with the dude who literally looked like Tupac? They paid for him to go to acting classes. Look, I don't need you to come in and be an Oscar-worthy actor. I just need you to not look like this is a damn Lifetime movie, bro.
I don't know if you can get that out of him. I don't know if you can get what you need out of NBA YoungBoy. He might just have 2 days into filming when he has to redo a scene 5 times. He's like, I'm over this. I quit.
No, not even. Hey, bro. You have no lines. You're going to react based off of how you react off the street. I want your response to be authentic as possible. That way he don't got to think or regurgitate as far as bro, he's literally reacting and he's saying exactly how he would say it onto the street. Hey, it's doable.
That's 100% the first person I thought of too. I was like,
a lot of people do improv, and then for the other people like Q, Raheem, I was thinking more like Shamik Moore.
I feel like we talked about this before because you're picking one.
And the crazy part is we haven't even talked about this.
The only one I didn't think of was Drewski, but I was like, you gotta get someone big though. I just couldn't think of anyone big. I don't really think of big people often. So.
For Q, the main guy to replace Omar Epps. And it was only one person in mind I could think of that came up. The young up and comer dude,
Jerome Jarrell from the Manhattan 5 or that movie.
So this is the one I'm going to, and I'm gonna just do the picture. I'm going straight the Shy, and since a lot of the people I already threw on here kind of on the dark skin side, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a light skinned person just so that we good to go.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking of that's a good pick. That's
Jacob
a good
Lattimore, bro.
That's a good pick.
He regardless of where it goes, because the original Juice, Q was a DJ. Now, if we're doing a modern take on it, nobody's DJing unless you you really in the DJ scene. But like right now, the biggest thing up and coming is probably going to be you're trying to be an influencer, you're an artist, or something like that. So
Yeah.
at least with Jacob Lattimore, he can really use his actual skills for one of the two. If he wants to be an artist or like know what? I can even think of how it is. He's auditioning for a Netflix episode. And so he's using his because remember, Q was doing a DJ scene and then
Yeah.
they had to go rob the place and then be back. He could be auditioning for like The Circle. What's another Netflix?
It could
One of
just be like
them.
a random thing too. It could just be like a not even Netflix. It could just be like movie net thing.
Oh yeah, something like that. He's trying to get casted on for, or he's part of like the actual episode, the season they're getting ready for. Probably like an MTV show. Uh, he could be on something like a Real Housewives of Atlanta or something like that.
Wait,
some like a Real Hip Hop or something like that.
I was thinking casting the dude from Bel Air that plays Will. So imagine he's auditioning for Bel Air.
Jabari Parker.
Of course,
it would be. No, he's
not. Or the dude that plays jazz. Not Carlton.
Drewski. Then you go NBA. And then. Hollywood wouldn't allow it. That's too many dark skinned people.
Jabari's not dark.
He's dark.
The NBA is not dark.
NBA is dark.
Jabari, Will Smith is
NBA is dark skin.
He's not.
He's not in light skin category.
He's not. I wouldn't put him in the dark skin. Well, that photo, yeah, with good lighting. Drewski
is dark skin.
Bro, Jabari Parker is not dark skin. Maybe it's just the lighting is always bright. Jabari Parker. Man, Jabari Parker is a basketball player.
Is it Jabari Smith?
Jabari Banks. Man, I was like, yo, that's not his name. I thought I was going crazy for a second.
He kind of light skinned.
No, he light skinned.
Kid, he's 24.
He can do the high top.
I don't need to do the high top if it's modern day.
See, it's like, do you want to do?
I'm not trying to have you in retro 90s or anything. Like you can do literally a.
You can just take anything from the 80s or 90s, early 2000s that was like a movie, like a drama, and you can remake it and just make it like so much darker. I feel like that's the vibe now. You just take something
I feel like Juice was already dark, bro.
Juice was dark, but I feel like, especially in today's day and age, like it has to be darker because you can't get away with murders that easily. You're not shooting in an elevator. You know what I mean? Like there's cameras everywhere. Like you have to make it darker.
You would change up how Bishop was killing everybody.
Yeah.
Like, Bishop is not taking Steel into the alleyway to shoot him up. He probably strangle him or something like that. Or
you gotta pour something in his eggs in his 40. Well, not 40, but you know what I mean.
We'll talk more on this one because I actually can kind of see like this being actually remade.
This one we'll probably have to just keep in the group chat.
It wouldn't even be called Juice though. It would be, what's the modern term for juice? Hey bro, you got the juice back then. So this one would have been you got
pull, you got motion. It's
plug.
What?
Nah, plug wouldn't be it.
No, it'd be like motion. Like I got motion.
Okay, plies. Let's see. What does Google say? Modern term for juice.
It's gonna be like Tropicana.
it gave me all the
You gotta go to Urban Dictionary,
non.
type in
Yeah, I
juice,
gotta go to Urban Dictionary.
type in juice, and then type in synonyms. Well, bro, I'm telling you, now it'd be like
Juice,
most.
street credibility, respect. My man Drew got the juice. Respect. Let's see.
I mean, juice is still usable in today's, like, people still say juice. You can't change the name. You got to keep it juice.
How the hell you look up synonyms on Urban Dictionary?
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think there's synonyms on Urban Dictionary. You ain't got no juice. Howard, 2016.
Power's already. Bro, I'm telling you, you gotta just leave it as juice.
Yeah, I think you just leave it with juice.
But on that note,
It's we've been on here definitely a little bit longer than what we wanted to.
definitely a
But
little.
hey, know what? What? Throw it in the comments, man. What do y'all think would be another word for juice? Because I'm stumped, and maybe what y'all suggest may be right. But as well, don't forget, man, y'all got Hey Poppy tomorrow. We're coming to y'all like a damn CW channel. We got something going on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we hit you with the Saturday cartoons. It will gonna hit you on Sunday on the ones and twos with the gospel mix. But please make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. This channel will always be Philly content as far as Sixers, Phillies, Eagles. But as well, we want to bring y'all some additional stuff. I know some of y'all think like us, man. 90s movies, the culture, what's going on like that. Because I know Rico's definitely going to talk about this damn Snowfall finale.
Bro, I can't watch it. I still gotta watch it.
Try and watch all of it in a day. So
I might have to. I gotta watch Heat tomorrow, but I'll try to watch it all tomorrow. Wait, I'll try. No promises.
But once again, like I said, like and subscribe. Make sure y'all click that bell notification. Make sure y'all go into y'all settings to make sure y'all actually get the notification. All right. So that way y'all can get that tune every time we come live with just any of our content. All right. And then, like I said, us Swoop Boys, we got some additional stuff coming forward into the future. Y'all make sure The Last Dragon. Oh, Birdman was not The Last Dragon. That was the 80s movie, Birdman. But I'm on the same that. Know what? We're gonna have to do an episode with King and them because I do got a top 5 80s movie.
Damn, Birdman, you came in too late.
Too late, but I bang with you on The Last Dragon, bro, because my girl was part of the group with Prince, which is going to tie into a conversation we definitely gonna have with Poppy and them. But hey, on that note, Cozy, any last words, man?
You already said it. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, interact with us on Twitter, Instagram, anything. We're still people. We're still on the phones just like you. If anything, Birdman, hit up Swoop Boys on Twitter because we talk about this stuff all the time too. So throw some ideas around. We can still talk about it or if you want to watch this and then, like I said, reply, add your 2 cents. I'm cool with that too.
Hey, on that note, we'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place with another episode of Hey Poppy. All right, y'all take it easy.